Hello folks, it's Chris Martin, owner of Dog Days, and finally we're back here at, I'm the owner of Dogs Anonymous, and we're back here at Dog Days finally after a long absence online here on the YouTube, and we're going to do something really simple today, mostly because the dogs need it, and they just had baths today. And probably have some water in their ears, and it's something you need to do kind of regularly with your dogs anyway, which is clean their little ears out. So Boris has been shaking his head a lot, and this is Boris, our big, black mastiff, pitbull, greyhound, we don't know, but he's pitbull and something. So he's been shaking his head a lot, and when you see your dog doing that, make sure you've eliminated the possibility of ear mites by going to your vet and having them checked. Do a little test, and it's pretty simple. But I've had all these guys checked, guy and gals, and they are ear mite free. So it's just that, I think he's got water in his ears, and he's probably got a little wax buildup, which we'll probably see here when I do the cleaning, and so make sure you kind of check that regularly. Something you need to do probably at least, I wouldn't say once a week, but at least every 2 weeks. You can do it once a week. It's not difficult. It takes no time, and it'll save you a lot of medical bills down the road, because if you let that wax build up, it can lead to inner ear infections, and you got a huge vet bill, which I'm sure a lot of you are familiar with. I know we are. So, anyway, let's start with Boris, since he's shaking his head so much, and I think he's got water down in there. And all the dogs that we're going to do today have different temperaments, energies, personalities, whatever you want to call them. So, what do you need to perform this fabulous operation we're getting ready to do? Cotton balls! Available at any local large chain retailer that carries cotton balls. Very cheap, it's probably about $1. And we get this, Vet Solution ear cleansing solution for dogs and cats. Cleans, acidifies, dries, deodorizes, and this particular brand contains aloe vera. So, the procedure is really simple. Again, takes no time. Where are those? Up. Up. Hey. Ah, boy. You twist the tab. Oh, sorry. Let me get back over here. Boris, come. Sorry about that. Boris. Everybody's going to try and crowd around. Just trying to keep everybody back. There we go. Boris. Boris, sit. Boy. And when you tip this down, I know this particular bottle, it really runs out. So you do it quickly. Make sure you have it to go. Stick it down here. Then rub right here below the ear. It feels like kind of a bulb, but it's where the ear inserts, and you can hear it. Hear that? Yeah, he's got water down in there. That's definitely what that is. Hold that ear. The other one, he's trying to shake already. A little solution. You don't need much. Just maybe 5 to 10 drops. Massage it a little bit. Let them shake. They're all going to do it. If it's gotten down in there properly, they're going to shake their heads. A couple of cotton balls. You're probably going to go through more hay. Don't let them lick each other's ears. And really, don't shove it down in there, because then you can get it lodged in the ear canal. But take your finger, keep contact with the cotton, and pull and you see how brown that is? That's not so much. His ears aren't so much dirty. I'll go to this side, but you can feel it. The cotton kind of stopped right in this bulb where we were massaging earlier. So you're getting some mess there. If you need to use more than one, or more than 2, I should say. So that's getting kind of funky there. I know this is kind of gross, but just want to show you what's coming out of your poor dog's ears when you're, let me flip it over. Isn't that gross? Nasty. Nasty stuff. Other ear. Again, if our lighting's good, just stick that cotton ball down in there. Again, don't lose contact with it. Don't shove it down in there. But keep your finger, index finger, so you can feel the underside. And again, I can hear liquid, so I know. Again, there's that. I know, Boj. It's on me. Again, toss that. A little cotton ball. They're cheap. Don't be. There's no time to be thrifty. With $1 per bag cotton ball supply. Just use a bunch of them. Okay, now that's pretty dry, and now I'm not hearing the liquid. So I hope that's going to help Bojo. It should. Good boy. Now, we're done, Boj. Thank you. And since Precious is right here with us, Precious is our little live-in foster, and she is all pitbull, which means she's spastic and goofy. Precious, come. Good girl. No. Good girl. Precious. Good sit. Good girl. Thank you. Again. Twist that cap off. Is the light okay?
Not really.
What do you need me to move?
I can do everything. It's a little bad.
Good. Front burner. Again, quickly massage that ear. Yeah, you can hear that? Yummy. That ear. Yeah. Oh my, isn't that nice? Woo! Hey, don't do that. Let them shake. Again, now we're all working with dogs that are, good temperament. They're all human compatible. That is, they're very good with people. Ah, nice. Good girl. Let them continue to shake the excess fluid out. Make sure you're really, there's a nice little blob there. Yummy, good stuff. Another cotton ball. Thank you. We're just going to flip her over, kind of like a side of beef. Try not to make a big production out of it. If you do have a dog, that becomes reactive with you with this, or if your dog has ever shown any kind of aggression towards you when you're cleaning out their ears, use a muzzle. And that's even if your dog, and I'll show you this later on when we're doing toenail clippings in a future Dog Days video. But if your dog has a habit of like turning around and kind of nipping at you, like this just kind of a reaction, and it makes you reactive, and this in turn can set up for the cyclical kind of bad. Okay, thank you. You're good. This kind of bad cyclical situation of events where they react, you react, they react, and it just becomes a bad situation where you got a muzzle. If you need a muzzle to make yourself, more comfortable, use a muzzle. It's a tool. It's there to make the whole process that much easier. I'm not saying that, your dog's going to bite you, but sometimes a dog will just react. They don't think about these things. They simply react. So use a muzzle if you need to. Keiko. Keiko's our little... Keiko, come. Keiko's our little... She's very timid. We'll just stay back. She's very timid. Come on, baby. Yeah, she's okay. Yeah. Keiko's very timid. And she's our birthday girl today. Yay, birthday kid! Thanks. And now she knows what we're getting ready to do. Swooshing in that ear, swooshing in that ear. She's wanting to shake already. We're going to let you shake, rattle, and roll here in a minute, Keiko. There you go. Go for it, girl. Now, whoop, we're going to get this one. Hey, back now. Again, this is kind of the same thing. Just with a timid little dog like Keiko. I mean, now there, we're getting some funk out of that ear. And this is really, you really don't want to let it go that far. And each dog is going to be different. You know, depending on body chemistry, etc., etc. It's going to be different for each one. You know, earwax is no different than anything else. It's going to, you know, be largely dependent on their physiological makeup as to how much wax they produce in their ears, just like, you know, how much weight they'll put on, how much fatty weight they can put on if they're allowed to just eat whenever and whatever they want. That's pretty dirty, but I think, you know, if you're still pulling out, you know, gobs of black wax, you need to keep cleaning. This, though, you can see it's kind of smeared. There's a lot more white showing than brown, so I think we're good to go on that. And I know, bless her heart, poor Keiko is ready to go. Thank you very much. Okay, it's all over. Thank you for your time. And now, if we can get Tula away from the door, who's obviously stalking a rodent. Tula, come. Tula, come. That girl. Yeah, that's what it is. No. Hey. No. Hey. Okay. Alright, and one last. Hey. Tula, come here and sit down. Hey, sit down. Tula, come here. Come here, Tula, and sit. Tula, sit. There we go. You gotta have the hyper-spastic puppy to round things up. And boy, do we ever have one with Tula. She is a mess. There we go. And the reason she's a mess is because I haven't spent a lot of time with her one-on-one, and it's starting to show. Too busy fixing other people's dogs and whatnot, and 4 dogs in one house. She kind of gets lost in the shuffle. Now that's nasty. You really don't want to let it get to this point again. Again, keep cleaning until that really decreases to the point where I was showing you on the other cotton swab where it's just kind of streaked. Now that's getting better, but we're going to make one more pass. Good girl, Tula Bird. And that's pretty good. That's where you want it. You know, it doesn't have to be pristine. If you spend too much time digging around down in there, you're going to irritate their ear canal. And you've got other, again, nasty. Shouldn't be to this point. And I have let it go a little too long with her. She seems to have more buildup than other dogs do. So that's what you got to kind of keep an eye on. And there. Now we're getting that kind of where. Thank you. I think I'm done. You're not going to go back over to the glass and stalk. So, again, very simple procedure. 4 different energy types here. From our most calm and relaxed, which is Boris. He's a good boy. To our most hyper and inattentive and most difficult to get to stay in one position, Tula. And everything in between. With Keiko, who's always keeping her head low and acting like, you know, she's getting ready to be sent to the moon. To Precious, who's, you know, she's just kind of there. Precious just kind of hangs out. But that's it. And how simple is that? And what was the time on that? Maybe 15 minutes total? Yeah, good. So remember, ear cleaning solution by Vet Solutions and a $1 bag of cotton balls. About once a week, twice a week max. You want to let this go. Clean your dog's ears. They'll feel better for it. You'll feel better for it. We'll all feel better for it. And until next time, it's Chris Martin, owner of Dogs Anonymous, dog training, sitting, walking, all things dog, saying so long from Dog Days. See ya.